Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is ADLINA FAKHIRAH binti Muhammad ZAWAWI, matric number 060613, and my friend SITI KHATIJAH. We are from Group 9, Bachelor Accounting Semester 3. Would like to do a presentation related to the case study Z and Z sedang berehat. Before that, let me introduce my other group members. Our group members are including Muhammad Afham bin Abdul Halim, matric number 060628, NURUL IZZAH binti ZAMRI, matric number 060627, and SYARIFAH NAJIHAH binti OMAR, matric number 060612. So, without wasting time, Siti KHATIJAH will start this presentation.
I will present about the definition of lean management. Basically, lean management refers to a technique for organization that follow concept of continuous improvement and long-term approach to make a continuous change in process to produce systematically work in order to enhance efficiency and quality in operations. In other words, we can describe that lean management is a business methodology that helps organization to create a new way of thinking about how to organize human activities to gain more benefits and value that are delivered to individuals while eliminating waste. The purpose of lean management is to minimize or eliminate process waste and deliver maximized value of the product or services to the customer and improving the process continually to serve better services to the customer. Next, I will share about 5 principles of lean management. So, the first principle in lean management is identifying value. Identify value means that organizations have to identify the customer problems and then create a product that meets the customer requirements and specifications as the solution to the problem. Besides, if the organization create a product that do not give the customer solution or do not provide them a value, it is considered as a waste. Second principle is value stream mapping. This principle refers to the process of mapping out of the organization workflow, which include the whole employees in the organization and also the people who involved in creating and delivering product to the customer. Furthermore, the lean management principle also including continuous workflow. In this principle, organizations need to ensure that the workflow maintains smooth, although it takes time. As principle is establish a pull system. This principle helps organizations to optimize resources capacity and deliver product or services that only demanded by a customer. And the last principle is continuous improvement. An organization needs to ensure that there is some improvement in organization from time to time. Next, I will proceed with the benefits that various stakeholders in Z and Z companies could get if they implementing the lean management. The benefits that can be gained by the various stakeholders in Z and Z if they implementing lean management is including encourage organizations to work together in order to build good organization, be more flexible in doing job, and to ensure the organization fulfill the customer requirements. Second benefits that can be gained is they can improve focus on reduce the waste. By applying lean management, it helps Z and Z to use employees or labor in efficient ways and save the workforce. Hence, the stakeholder can control unnecessary expenses in the organization. The third benefit that they could get by implementing lean management, it can enhance the productivity and also efficiency in organization. For example, if employees produce their product with productivity and efficiency ways, it will save the company for bearing unnecessary costs. Other than that, an improvement culture also included in benefits. Since lean management must be practiced by the whole organizations, it can create a culture that values improvement daily. The last benefit that they could gain by implementing lean management is the utilization of the pull system. By utilizing the pull system, it can ensure that the organization only use the needed resource, since the organization will produce product or services that only demand by the customer. Next, I pass you to ADLINA.
Thank you, Siti, for the great explanation. I will continue this presentation with the critical success factors needed to achieve successful implementation of lean management. The first critical success factor is the strategic factors, which is required for the implementation of lean management since it can assist the business or project in staying focused on the strategies that must be used to fulfill management objective. It will determine what the business must do in order to thrive. Strategic planning's purpose is to develop general ways that an organization might utilize to accomplish its goals. Second is industry factors. This is a factor that can be linked to long-term sustainability. This is due to the fact that companies are supposed to follow current trends, or perhaps we can say the adaptation of new technologies. Organizations must integrate appropriate technologies into their organization to avoid falling behind. Nokia, for instance, was once a well-known global telecommunication, information technology, and consumer electronic company. However, Nokia company cannot continue to survive and develop in this industry because their technology lag behind other brands that are able to meet the demand and needs of today's consumer. Third is environmental factor, which is the outcome of the macro influence environments on the organization. Business climate, economy, organizational competitors, and technology advancements are only a few examples. Critical success factor for an organization can shift over time, much as the gross national product of an economy might shift according to political and demographic factors. Pest analysis is a management technique in which essential aspects that may be examined by the business are used to assist it improve its performance and remain competitive in the market. The term pest stands for political, economic, social, and technological. Pest analysis is frequently used with SWOT analysis, which stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Lastly is the temporal factors that result in change and internal development of the organization. It will not have a long-term impact on the company because they fall below the acceptable threshold. Even fixed and limited factors which might be profitable or unprofitable, it still can have an impact on a business. We can identify and address these factors to continue to support continued business growth. Examples of this factor are unexpected but temporary changes in an organization's business model, reducing staff capacity for specific and temporary issues, and hiring talent or professional to support the opening of new office or territories. Next, I will share proposed training requirement for individual staff prior to implementing lean management. An organization should be responsible on providing training to their employees, especially new employees, to ensure the goals well achieved. First, organization should recruit managers among professionals based on their field in order to keep organizational process flowing smoothly. This is because they know how to respond to any challenge they may encounter in the future with the appropriate response. As a result, it will be directly related to the successful implementation in the workplace. Aside from that, the company should put together a new employee orientation program. The goal of this program is to educate new workers with information and training on the company structure, scope, and how to perform their jobs in compliance with company policies and procedures. They will be trained by the company's experienced instructors. Employees who receive enough education and training will be able to understand the organization flow and act in the appropriate channel. Lastly, the organization must provide the necessary knowledge. They can provide manual information such as company policy and other related information as a backup if management is not available at the time of the problem occurred. Therefore, employees can use the manual guide provided in advance to resolve any problem that arises. I think that's all from me. Thank you.